In this video, we are going to talk about cheap train tickets Europe. Each European country has its own national train operator with its own ticketing system and its own website. There are private operators too. Most operators offer cheap budget airline-style fares if you book ahead, but you can only buy them from their own website or from an agency directly linked to that ticketing system. Take Prague to Budapest for example. My site tells you to book at the Czech Railways CD's website, as this sells advance purchase tickets from just €21, international credit cards accepted, no booking fee, you print your own ticket. You can even choose your seat from a seating plan. No other website can access these €21 Prague-Budapest fares, but several well-known ticketing sites will sell you a ticket for a whopping €90 plus using an almost obsolete inter-operator system called TCV, a conventional ticket which must be posted to you at extra cost, making it over €100, ouch. And your seat is allocated with little or no choice. Can you now see why it matters where you buy? Ticket delivery matters too. For example, you can book Vienna to Venice at trenitalia.com, but tickets have to be collected from a self-service machine in Italy, no good if you're starting in Vienna. The trainline.com links to the Austrian railways system and does e-tickets in either direction, so this is the site I recommend here. I take all this into account to tell you the cheapest and easiest way to book each specific journey, whether you live in the UK, USA, Australia, Singapore, wherever. If you can get your head around the three different concepts of train ticketing explained here, you'll understand how European train ticketing works, and why sometimes you're told to buy at the station but other times to book in advance. Tickets for local, regional and suburban trains can be bought at the station. The price is fixed, so there's no price advantage in pre-buying. Reservation is usually not even possible. These trains can never sell out, so again there's no point in pre-buying. Just buy a ticket at the station, hop on the next train and sit anywhere you like. Think New York subway. Buying online just saves a few minutes at the ticket office. Domestic trains wholly within Switzerland, the Netherlands, Belgium and Luxembourg work like this. Reservation isn't necessary and in most cases not even possible even for intercity trains. You turn up, buy a fixed price ticket at the station and catch the next train. At the other extreme, intercity and high-speed trains in France, Italy, Spain, Portugal and Sweden work like airlines, as do international high-speed trains to or from France, including the London-Paris Eurostar trains, Paris-Brussels-Amsterdam Thalys trains, Paris-Germany high-speed trains, Paris-Switzerland TGV Lyria trains, the Paris-Milan TGVs, and the Paris-Barcelona TGVs. Fares are dynamic like airfares, cheap if you book in advance, expensive if you buy on the day. For example, Paris to Amsterdam starts at €35 several months in advance, no refunds, no changes to travel plans, but costs €130 for a fully flexible ticket if you buy on the day. The most expensive fares usually allow changes and refunds, the cheapest fares usually mean no refunds, no changes to travel plans. Every ticket comes with a reserved seat included, just like flights. Trains are all reserved so can sell out, at least in theory, although in practice they seldom do except at very busy periods. For example, the average load factor on French TGVs is 85%. The message in this case is clear. Pre-book to save money and be sure of a place. Intercity trains in the UK, Germany, Austria, Denmark and much of Central and Eastern Europe work the old school way. There's a flexible full-price fare with unlimited availability and a fixed price, good for any train that day. This cannot sell out. You can always turn up, buy a full-price ticket and hop on the next train, sitting in any empty unreserved seat. However, these full-price flexible tickets are often expensive, especially for longer distances. You can buy cheaper advance purchase fares if you book ahead and commit to a specific train with limited or no refunds or changes to travel plans. These advance purchase tickets go by various names: Advance in the UK, Sparpreis in Germany, Sparschein in Austria, First Minute in the Czech Republic. The prices are dynamic with limited availability at each price level. The price rises as the cheaper tickets are sold and departure day approaches. A seat reservation is optional, usually for a small extra fee, typically €3 to €4.50 per seat. If you choose not to reserve a seat, you sit in any empty unreserved seat, of which there are usually many. For example, the average load factor on German IC and ICE trains is 65%. But at busy periods you may have to stand if you find all the seats already taken. For example, From Munich to Vienna you can buy a cheap advance purchase ticket for €29, €39, €49, €59, etc. Limited availability at each price level, only good for that specific train, limited or no refunds or changes to travel plans. Or you can pay €95 for a full price ticket, good for any train, unlimited availability, can never sell out. Neither type of ticket comes with a reserved seat, you can get on and sit anywhere you like, or you can pay an extra €4.50 for a seat reservation to be 100% sure of a seat. I wouldn't bother reserving if I was traveling solo midweek in February, but I would make a seat reservation if I was traveling on a Friday in July and there were 4 of us. Overseas visitors planning a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Europe try to buy a 50-mile train ticket 10 months ahead and wonder why trains aren't shown and booking doesn't work. Local people buy train tickets as part of their routine daily life, to visit granny, attend a meeting or go shopping, planning trips and buying tickets hours, days or weeks ahead, not months or years. There's no rush, wait till bookings open. See the How Far Ahead Can I Book? Page for full details of how far ahead you can book different types of European train. Tip: if you need to book hotels or accommodation at your destination before train bookings open, no problem. You can hold accommodation risk-free as they usually offer free cancellation up to 24 hours before your stay. Eurostar reservations between London and Paris open up to 6 months ahead, but your onward train probably opens only 3 or 4 months ahead. I strongly recommend waiting until onward train booking is open so you can confirm the actual times of your onward train for that date before booking a non-changeable, non-refundable Eurostar ticket. At least, unless you are consciously prepared to take a calculated risk, Eurostar tickets are now changeable, but it costs £40 plus the difference in fares to change a Eurostar ticket. As a general rule, to go Paris-Amsterdam with a stopover in Brussels, treat this as 2 separate tickets, Paris to Brussels and Brussels to Amsterdam. If you like the video, please like and share. Thanks for watching.